What? Soft sunlight filters through my window, warming my cheek. The distant melody of birdsong is nearly drowned by the annoying blare of my alarm. I roar away from the window and see 7 a.m. flash on my clock. That can't be right, can it? Yes, it can. Time to get up. You know what? It's way too early to be getting up, so let's of course commence operation. 5 more minutes. I smash the snooze button and am rewarded with blissful silence. Just 5 more minutes and I'll be ready to face the world. You know, I can already tell this alarm is going to get annoying, so I think we should just get up. That could not have been 5 minutes. Why do you hate me, clock? Okay, time to go. No more alarm. It's gonna drive me nuts. Fine, I'll get up now. If I stay here any longer, I might never leave. Mustering willpower and determination, I heave myself out of my warm bed. Mornings and I have never really seen eye to eye, and I stumble around my room as animated as a zombie. I automatically throw my things into my bag and hope that I've gotten everything I need. I think I have. If I haven't, I guess I'll find out at school. I finished dressing myself in jeans and a t-shirt and I'm about to go downstairs when I notice the dark uniform laying over my chair. Whose idea was it to force everyone into uniforms anyway? I sigh and slip into my uniform. I can't even remember the last time I needed a tie or a suit jacket or even slacks. Well, whatever. Feeling a little more like a living person, I grab my bag and head downstairs. Oh, look at you, Nikki. So yeah, what happened last episode? Last episode, of course, Nikki and I arrived in Japan and we moved in with Uncle Kayato. And that was pretty much the highlight of that episode. Today we're supposed to be heading to school. So let's see what happens. Stifling a yawn, I saunter into the kitchen and see Nikki at the table nibbling on some toast. She sees me enter and her face lights up.
Good, you're up. I was just about to go get you.
Yeah, that would have been nice, waking up to Nikki like that. Okay. Oh, Jerry, she's your sister. Oh, well, I'm here.
You need toast. Want some?
Mm-hmm. I sit down at the table, but she just laughs.
It's in the toaster. Go get it yourself.
Oh, come on, Nikki. If you're going to offer, at least, go all the way and actually serve it. Grumbling, I pick up the toast from the toaster and take a bite. No, Uncle Kaito?
He already left for work.
I'm enjoying the silence when Nikki settles up to me wearing a playful grin. In her white shirt and play skirt, she does a little twirl and looks unexpectedly at me.
So?
She does look cute. This is going to make my job hard. What do you mean, so? My little sister can't be this cute. Let's go with this one. What do you mean, so? I stare blankly at her. So, what? She rolls her eyes, but her voice is still sickly sweet.
Don't you notice anything different about me today?
Did she get a haircut? No. Dyed her hair? No. New style? Maybe. Not sure. Should I just go with that? Tap, tap, tap. Nikki taps her foot, her smile faltering. I need to say something soon. I like what you did with your hair.
No.
Shoot, okay, what about her eyes? Color contacts? Nope, still amber. It's your ridiculous clothes. Nikki's eyes widen. She kinda looks like she just got the wind knocked out of her. I'm right, aren't I?
Ridiculous? Oh my god. Do I look just awful?
No, of course not. I mean, it's a weird choice, but if you're going for the naughty schoolgirl look, then you got it down.
A weird choice? This is my uniform, you jerk. I didn't choose to wear this.
Oh, that explains a lot. Uniforms, like what I'm wearing now, except not at all. Suddenly, my uniform doesn't seem that bad. Haha, did I say ridiculous? I meant great. You look good.
Ugh, forget it. Finish your cold toast. We're going to be late.
We finish our meal in silence with Nikki occasionally shooting hurried glances my way. I wolf down my food and gather my stuff, then meet Nikki by the door.
How are you going to get to the academy?
My motorcycle, obviously.
Oh, you don't need a permit then? I remember you were worrying about that.
Permit? I completely forgot. I'll need a parking permit for my bike, but they should have a visitor parking which I can use if I can find a spot. So what should I do? Should I take the motorcycle anyways and hope for the best, or should I take the bus today and take my bike once I've gotten my permit? You know what? I've been looking forward to riding my bike, so let's take my motorcycle. Or should we be responsible and take the bus? Nah, let's take the motorcycle, yes. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine if I take my bike. There must be at least some form of parking that doesn't require a permit. Yep, I'll take my bike.
Oh, right, of course. I forgot how much you cried when it was taken for shipping.
Very funny. Now I might not offer you a ride.
Even if you did, I'd still have to pass. I need to figure out how to navigate around Isokaze sometime, right?
Really? Being seen on a bike like mine will automatically make you the most popular girl in school. You sure you want to pass up such a great opportunity?
Please, have you met me? With my winsome smile and ample charm, I won't need your bike to be popular.
Whatever you say then. Nikki heads towards the bus stop and waves goodbye.
Good luck on your first day.
You too, Nikki. First day of school. After partying with Nikki, I make my way to the garage. I can't believe I even considered the bus a possibility when my baby is waiting here for me. My heart pounds in anticipation as the garage door crawls open and bathes my pride and joy in a halo of soft light. The way the sun sparkles off the polished metal nearly brings tears to my eyes. I tenderly caress the bike's smooth curves. We've been apart for so long, but now we finally reunited. Okay, this is getting way too intimate. I'll never leave you again. I promise. Up, bolting from the back of the bike, I drop into its seat with a soft thud. My hands settle onto the handles. As I go through the nonsense of preparation, I get the feeling I'm forgetting something important. Something that will protect my brain from becoming pavement pizza. Safety first, helmets are a good accessory. Peace, helmets are for wimps. Of course, you know, you always gotta wear a helmet. Safety first, but let's try to live a little and go without a helmet. Yeah, right, like I'll be caught wearing one of those lame things. I turn the key in the ignition. The roar of the motor sends a shiver down my spine. Perfect. I rode the bike several times, enjoying the sound before driving into the street. This is the life. Nothing beats the thrill of the open road. The number of bugs I choke on ruins the effect just a tad, but this is the life I chose. Well, that's what you get. No regrets though. Traffic is in my favor and I make good progress. Okay, so the stoplight ahead of me is green. Perfectly. Hopefully it stays that way long enough for me to pass. Stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green. No yellow. I'm actually not far away. It'd be a close call, but I'm pretty sure I can still make it. I tighten my grip on the handles and then... gun it! I can make it. I slam on the gas, which roars with renewed strength. I'm almost home free. Just a little bit more and... Kia? What was that? Whoa! I see a flash of red hair out of the corner of my eye, swerving onto the side. I narrowly avoid a student. That was a close one. Oh, smoke. Ooh, who's her though? She topples backwards onto the ground as her belongings scatter across the good portion of the crossing. She blinks up at me in a daze. But that is quickly replaced with the scariest looking face I've ever seen. Uh-oh. Should we be a douche here and just watch it, or nope, I'm out of here, or should we be a gentleman and try to make things right? You know, she is pretty hot, so let's try to get on her good side. This is my fault. I should help her. Of course, we're trying to build a harem here, guys. Are we? I don't know. Yes, let's try to build a harem, or at least, you know, at least get one girlfriend, right? Are you okay? Here, do take my hand. I extend my hand toward her, but she swats it away.
Don't touch me!
Oh, jeez. She takes several deep breaths, then heaves herself unsteadily to her feet. Once she finds her footing, she dusts off her uniform. Suddenly, she whirls on me.
Are you blind? You could have killed me!
Could have, but didn't. I'm really...
What were you thinking? I swear, these days, any idiot can get a license.
That's the thing, miss. I don't have a license. She gestures to her books strewn across the road.
Look at what you've done!
It's not a pretty sight. She runs her hands through her hair in growing frustration. Whenever I try to apologize, she interrupts me with another verbal beating. She's a fiery one, that's for sure. I apologize and offer to help gather her things. Help her quickly so I don't lose too much time. Whatever, I'm out. Yeah, you know, of course they try to get on her good side. Let's try to apologize once more. I don't deserve this barrage of insults, but I can understand her anger and frustration. I admit I'm in the wrong, so I'll bite my tongue and take the abuse. Yes, I don't mind being abused by this girl here. Yes. Okay, she takes a breath and stoops to pick up her things. It'll take forever for her to gather all of this stuff by herself. I wheel my bike to the side of the road and try to help her, but whenever I pick something up, she snatches it out of my hands. I need to get her attention so I can make things right. I pick up a book, and before she can snatch it back, I offer it to her.
Huh? What?
Her gaze flicks back and forth from me to the book, her eyes narrowing the longer she does.
Why are you still here? Haven't you caused enough trouble?
Can't you see I'm trying to make things right? She steals the book out of my hands. Look, I'm really sorry. She folds her arms, the fire easing in her eyes. So, can I help you then? She shrugs and drops the book. I return back into her bag.
Whatever. Do what you want.
I think that's her way of saying yes. I jump right into the gathering her falling items. It's not long before we're done. She checks her bag.
That looks like everything.
I am. So. An uncomfortable silence falls between us. She gazes down at her feet for a moment. The previous hostility is gone. I mean, she still looks annoyed, but not in the I'm about to bludgeon you to death with my books and dump your body into the sewer kind of way.
Thanks. I guess. Even if this was all your fault to begin with.
I rub the back of my head with a sheepish grin. No problem, and again, I'm really sorry for all of this.
Whatever. I'm going to be late if I stand around chatting to an idiot like you all day. Bye.
Well, okay. I'm sure we'll meet again. We're meant to be, after all. She shoulders past me and marches away at a brisk pace. I soon lose her as she turns the corner. Well, that was something. I head back to my bike, confident that I did the right thing. After a fairly short trip, I arrive at the academy and search for a parking spot. Every spot in this vast parking lot is taken by some form of vehicle. Apparently everyone else drove in today too. Seriously, it seems like there's a vehicle here for every student. I don't see that many vehicles here, but whatever, I will just go with it for now. I'm just about ready to give up when I see it. A single free spot. A wave of giddy emotion threatens to burst out of me. I can practically see a holy ray of light shining down on it, accompanied by an angelic choir. I wheel my bike closer, then freeze. At the front of the space, stacked into the ground, is a sign that states reserved parking for pass holders only. Of course, just my luck. With a groan, I start pulling my bike back. Guess I'd better... Wait, hold on. I glance around the parking lot again. It's completely devoid of life, which means there are no witnesses. The spot still isn't mine. You know what? I am tired. Let's just park here. There are no witnesses, so no one will notice. If no one sees me take the spot, then doesn't that mean I've done no wrong? I don't think that's what it means. Shrugging away in the lingering doubt, I wheel the bike into the space. See? Nothing bad happened. Now time to head to class. I turn around just in time to see another bike pull up beside me. Judging by the disheveled uniform, the guy is also a student, but the fierce scowl on his face convinces me he is not looking to make friends.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I love how he says his name. We don't even know it. Ken Takio. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Get that eyesore out of my spot now.
With bare teeth, he points behind him with his thumb. Great! Out of all the people who could have owned the spot, it had to be someone like him.
Didn't you hear me? Move!
Okay, this guy's trying to pick a fight. He jumps off his bike and marches towards me. I'd rather not get into a fight on my first day. iStore, look who's talking. Tough luck, pal. Yeah, he did insult my bike, so let's go with this one. Please, what exactly do you call that bucket of bolts over there? His bike is hardly fit for the road. It's an accident, rusted death trap of a machine which looks like it had been handed down from generation to generation until it finally became his.
What did you just...
His face turns red. Ha! Looks like I touched a nerve. You heard me? It looks like that scrapper is barely held together by duct tape. Practically shaking with anger, he positions himself so that his bike is obscured. Maybe for fear of me actually spotting duct tape on it. He cracks his knuckle, a pathetic attempt of intimidation.
You think you're hot shit? Well, you won't look so hot once I'm done with you.
Oh smokes, are we going to get in a fight here? He beckons for me to come forward and then raises his fist. I tap my own fist in response.
Or are you too scared?
Oh hell nah. I laugh. Scared of a worm like him? It's one smooth motion. I hop off my bike and saunter towards him. The tension between us is palpable. I tighten my fist, fueling the fire in his eyes. He shifts into a fighting stance. His hands are up to protect his face. He's definitely no stranger to violence. I better not underestimate him. I match his stance and then... First blood! I slide forward and swing my leg low. When his arm moves to block, I catch him off guard with a roundhouse kick to the head. Holy smokes! Did you actually kick him? He flies backwards several feet before tumbling to a stop onto the asphalt. Taking my time, I bring my foot back in it and take a deep breath. I strode towards his uncrumpled body and poke him with the toe. He doesn't stare. Maybe I overestimated him. This guy was hardly worth the effort. Too bad. Holy yeah, don't get into fights. But he did call my bike an eyesore, so he deserved it, right? I didn't even hit him that hard, so I'm sure he'll be up in time for class, I think. Exhausted, I stride past in his unconscious body in my parking spot safe. I pull up the map of the campus on my phone. Luckily, the routes are easy to follow, and I'm soon standing before the auditorium. I think we should just end the episode here. You know, I'm trying to keep this episode as short as possible. You know, so hopefully you enjoyed it. And next time we'll head to class and see what happens. But other than that, you know, thanks for watching, guys, and I guess we'll catch you next episode. Yes.